If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
When you have legal issues, Paula Chalella, Attorney at Law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, on this Thursday, the 7th of January, and as we rise and shine this morning to some surreal realities of what's going on in our country. Yesterday, a very sad day as we witnessed, and if you didn't, it's I don't even know what to say. As we witness the violence and the rhetoric, and here at NCTV45, a reminder that we denounce fully all that violence and things that went on yesterday as just an unruly type thing going on in Washington at the Capitol. It was very disheartening. And if you recall yesterday, out ahead of it, I asked you to be a bridge over troubled waters. Apparently, we needed people listening that were in Washington. You know, the rhetoric, there's enough blame to go around based on what was going on yesterday. And I'll give you an example. The first thing I'll do is kind of let him off the hook. Governor Wolf condemns the violence and speak that sparked riots. Now, I ask, where was the governor during the summer when the riots in Portland and elsewhere were going on, and they said, oh, it's just peaceful, and we had, you could see buildings burning in the background. The governor, before he made that statement, issued this, that we had a fair and secure election, and congressional and GOP efforts were disgraceful. Well, what does he call what went on in Philadelphia? As I often call him, the governor of Philadelphia, where people were not allowed to do the proper observation. With all that being said, you don't do what was done yesterday. That was terrible, and I do stand with the governor in condemning that violence. If you recall, I asked yesterday for people to be a bridge over troubled waters. We're very apart right now. So we have to find common ground as Americans to be able to stick together, work together, and get on with life. I don't need a list from other countries telling me how bad it was. That just doesn't cut it. We all understand that. And we've had a far richer history, blessed, than some of those who condemn. Just a note there. Well, the Congress met, and at 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, they confirmed Joe Biden as president-elect and winner of the election. Donald Trump conceded and said he said there'll be a peaceful transition of power. With that being said, okay, it's time to move on. And I strongly urge everybody watching this to move on. It's over. There's no point in continuing on with violence, mayhem. We are the greatest country on the face of the earth. And in the words of Dan Devine, when he was in the movie Rudy, he said, it's time you act like it. So I urge my fellow Americans to refrain, and Nctv45 once again denounces the violence that took place yesterday. COVID. You go from this out yesterday, basically 5,700, and I round up almost 1,200, 1,100, 5,700 people hospitalized, 1148 in intensive care. If they missed anybody, you could almost say it's 1,200. Once again, on this, they're not addressing the ages and everything. However, I will say this. We have gotten an email, and we'll talk a little bit before sports on this. So we will be carrying the high school basketball games right here, and Nctv45, your community station that keeps you informed. The Department of Human Services provides the latest Medicaid SNAP enrollment announcement and recent changes in eligibility. And here's a good one for you. They're waiting for guidance on the PUA and unemployment type situations. Now, that being said, apparently they don't realize that, and I do realize that, hey, we're almost to Inauguration Day. But there are people that, are you asking them to go 2 weeks without food and eating and everything else? It seems like crazy. And as I check my dials, there is sound. So they're exactly right. Anyways, continuing forward, and they've announced these new Department of Human Services, Teresa Miller. Our public assistance network can be a lifeline that makes sure people can go to the doctor, have enough to eat, pay their utility bills, and other needs that may arise. So Teresa Miller weighing in on, and the governor, and I don't mean this in any bad type of way, he said, if you can't get through, don't go hungry, don't go without a problem, apply for the assistance, and they have brand new guidelines. A household of 4, maximum monthly allotment $782, and so that could do a lot in helping those things. Governor Wolf, and this is where it's not the governor's fault. Governor Wolf announces $1.82 million in support of business expansion, retention, and creation. But they haven't released, as far as we know here, the aid for small businesses. Okay, we're still waiting for this release, and once again, they're awaiting guidance from the federal government. Profiles in service. The Department of Human Services Secretary commends state facility staff for exemplary service during the pandemic. And, they are trying, as I've had the ability to talk to people in that office. Understand that, and we called the governor's office the other day just to update you. With systems being overloaded, emails, things that may not get through, these people are doing a great job and doing as much as they can, as fast as they can. I understand the issues that exist. As just days ago, we had a call down there to make sure in Harrisburg that we were getting the press releases. They were not coming in, and that was a problem, and we announced that a couple days ago. The Department of Agriculture offers free ag business planning workshops. You can go to their website. These are virtual workshops, and a lot of the events are free. Registration is required, and you can attend a virtual agriculture business planning workshop if that is something you want to do. State police personnel provide updated COVID health and safety information to travelers. Available at the website. Now, Colonel Robert Evanchik, Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police, announced that troopers and motor carrier enforcement will distribute flyers containing COVID mitigation information to travelers they encounter while on patrol. Starting this week, the latest information from Pennsylvania Department of Health regarding testing, quarantine, and mask requirements will be available in the state police mobile office, allowing personnel to print flyers that will help travelers. So that's some information for people as they go. And I believe if you go to the 511 website, you'll also get that information. Currently outside, 29 degrees. Doesn't feel terrible if you're out and about. And there were a lot of people out and about this morning. Maybe as some are going back to work or what have you. But 29 degrees, and we're getting updated information that we've climbed 2 degrees to 31. So that being the case, as the National Weather Service just comes out with their updates, and what the heck, that's pretty good. Picked up 2 degrees already. Now we're going to go to sports. And couple things. Nctv45 will carry, and I'm proud to announce this, the varsity basketball games, boys and girls, and also all of the other ninth grade. And let me kind of read to you the games will have on. And proud sponsor Cedars, as I really commend them for everything that they do as far as community service. Make sure that you get the Cedars and congratulate them and tell them you saw it on NCTV45. Boys varsity basketball, and that'll start on the 15th, and the JVs will be at 6 o'clock. Girls varsity will start on the 11th, which is Monday. Excuse me. 9th grade will start on the 16th. 7th and 8th grade will start, and I believe that's the 9th. That's this Saturday at 10 a.m. Wrestling, that will be on the 13th and the 14th, as there will be no home and away visitors, as just to let you know. And it won't. We will be your preferred choice of this, because there will be nothing on the away games or anything like that. We will carry those with you and transmit them to you. So all of that kind of important stuff, and we'll try to, and I know everybody's asking me, can you put this out there in a TV guide form? And I'm trying. So that on sports, and let's check out what was going on last night. The 76ers winners 141-136 over Washington, and Orlando dumped Cleveland 105-94. It was Boston 107, Miami Heat 105. Now, in college basketball, which is always a treat, as they're doing the same things that the high school's trying to do. Baylor beat Oklahoma 76-61. As you continue on, it was Duke 83, Boston College 82 in a barn burner. Big Ten 82, Minnesota 57. Pitt 63, Syracuse 60. St. Bonaventure 83, St. Joe's 57. And what a wake-up call for St. Joe's. Butler 63, Georgetown 55. Richmond 80, Rhode Island 73. And let's get you St. John's, they fell to Xavier 69-61. So a lot of great basketball out there. Hope you had the chance to go to Cedars and view it. Now, if you were wondering about Notre Dame, they were postponed. St. Louis and LaSalle, postponed. Penn State, Ohio State, postponed. And this is what's so bizarre as you go through this time. These games just bang, and they're canceled or postponed, and you really don't know about it. So what we're going to do is go to the Cedar Sports Corner and tell you what's going on today We'll be right back. Buongiorno! Yes, it's two fat guys in an oven with their great Italian pastries, bread, pizzelles, pizza, sandwiches, everything you could imagine at two fat guys in an oven. They're great for lunch, great for take home, and great for any time. You just want to get away and get something to eat, get that cup of coffee, and that great treat. Two fat guys in an oven, give them a try. Right. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543. Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner, and let's get to college basketball. Number 5 Iowa will visit Maryland 7 o'clock, ESPN2, while Indiana will visit number 8 Wisconsin 7 o'clock, FS1. Washington State, they'll be at Cal 7 o'clock, Pac-10 Network. Cincinnati will visit SMU, and that on ESPNU. Now, that kind of gets your 7 o'clock games. If you're St. Francis, the Red Flash, they'll be at Long Island University at 7 o'clock. As you go through and hit the 8 o'clock games, it's UNLV at Colorado State. CBS Sports Network. Now, number 1 Gonzaga on ESPN will be at home against BYU. And number 12 Illinois will visit Northwestern. 9 o'clock, the Trojans of Southern Cal visit Arizona, so SC out there in the desert. And also at 9 o'clock, you'll catch Portland at San Francisco, ESPNU. That'll get you into the nightcap as UCLA visits Arizona State. And at 11 o'clock, it's Oregon, number 17. They'll be at Colorado. So let's give a check on the NBA as see what they have. TNN, the 76ers take on Brooklyn. That at 7:30. And at 10 o'clock, Dallas visits the Denver Nuggets. Now, NHL still not ready to start, but next week on the 13th, they'll be back in action, and it'll be good to see the Pens. We're going to take a time out, and we'll be right back after we hear from these four people. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. At Delicios. Look at this sandwich. This is lunch, and I didn't want to overdo it, but I had coleslaw before. This sandwich, absolutely excellent. Cajun chicken, but their menu is so huge, and I'm going to show you all your friends that you knew from the old place. They're all here. So make sure you stop. They're open from 7 to 9. It's Delicios in downtown Newcastle. Welcome back. And outside 31 degrees, and we'll take it as we've climbed 2 degrees since the start of the show. PennDOT, new law will improve ability to obtain and update CDL license. This announced as the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation said that the new state law will provide opportunities that will give Pennsylvanians experience homelessness the ability to be issued a free identification card, and Pennsylvanians with roadway visual impairments improve access to obtain driver's license that will improve roadway safety through updated commercial CDL license. Requirements of the new law makes significant changes to increasing many of our residents' independence, ultimate enhancing their quality of life. This from Secretary Yasmin Gurman. And you remember he just got the job. So congratulations to him as PennDOT with the new law and CDL license. Now, Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board public meeting will be held on the 13th, and just to give you some information on that, the meeting will be held online to minimize the risk of, well, COVID, you know it. Students encourage Pennsylvanians to test their homes for radon. And this is a time when they do these radon gas testings. So just to kind of give you a heads up on that, test your house for radon. And this and the Wolf administration reminds consumers to review and update insurance policies for the new year. Jessica Altman reminded Pennsylvanians to review the possibility and update their insurance policies, including homeowners, auto insurance, health insurance, and encourage consumers to explore saving options for the new year. And yeah, that's always a good thing to kind of take a look at that at this time of the year. Now, and this is my favorite part, the happy birthday days. Well, here we go. Rachel Rosati, Dave Micco, Debbie Moxan, Justin Carbone, Kathy Melanchek, Debbie Burns, Dawn Rosano, Allison Hill, Jeffrey Fandozzi, and Denise Pegley. Get that second piece of birthday cake and just have a celebrate all week. You know, what the heck? You got to do that. And happy birthday to all. Now, and if you have a friend, tell them about Nctv45. We'll read their birthday too. Weather. 31 degrees out, 92% humidity. Winds are from the northwest at 3. Dew point 29. Visibility 10. And yeah, they haven't updated the barometric pressure or the local radar. So, somebody's sleeping at the switch. Let's get to the weather, and we'll be right back.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't need guard the score at Lindy's Lunch. For the game, just right for lunch or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's cloudy low of 29, how is your Thursday looking? And let's take a look. That local radar still not up again. They're probably working on it. Nationals shows you precipitation, but it's very light. It's to our north and northwest. And how will that affect us? Here is your forecast. Last night, 29, cloudy skies. Your Thursday, mostly cloudy, a high of 36. And as you go through the day, we're into this, what I call gray period, where nothing seems to be breaking through. They promised us some sunshine, but I don't know, as that becomes tough. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 25. Now, your Friday, here comes the sun. Partly sunny, 37. As we break out, we need a little sunshine. Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 21. Your Saturday, sunshine, 36, and that will feel good. It'll be warming. Saturday night, partly cloudy, a low of 21. And your Sunday, sunshine, 36. Sunday night, sunshine and 20. Sunday night, partly cloudy, 23. Monday, sunshine and 36 again. And we'll take a Monday night, partly cloudy, a low of 25. And Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 38. So that sun over the weekend will feel so good. And you're looking at the highs, mid to upper 30s, and the lows, well, probably around the mid 20s. Not a bad end of the week and weekend. So do something positive out there. This was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break and hear from these great sponsors who would like to hear from you. Elham's for one great dining experience. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, that's going to do it as we take that one final look at weather, 31 degrees outside. That's going to do it for us here at NCTV45. And once again, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. He has a train that runs on your schedule. Why, it's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, hopefully it's nice, peaceful, be that bridge over troubled waters, and say hello and make a friend. And make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.